Do you sometimes look at people who live any way they want and wonder, am I missing out? I think we all can say we felt that way. But I think we're going to have a very different perspective after our conversation on this Monday morning. You know, I've had a lot of conversations with a lot of sweet people over a cup of hot tea or McDonald's Coca-Cola who share their story with me, and inevitably they'll tell me the place of sin that led to the place of pain. And it's so interesting to me because never once did the sin reveal the cost. Satan is a master at hiding what sin cost until we're left with the rubble of it around our feet. But yet, in Proverbs, much of it written by Solomon, the wisest man who ever lived, we're given a real picture of this dichotomy of choosing life or believing the lie of seduction that the enemy is such a master at when he tugs at those places of our soulish flesh to try to get us to take a ride with him, never revealing what will be lost if we do. It says skilled living gets its start in the fear of God, insight into life from knowing a holy God. It's through me, Lady Wisdom, that your life deepens and the years of your life ripen. Don't you love that picture? There's nothing more beautiful than eating ripe fruit that's just ready to be picked. That's what a life of wisdom is like. It's always ready to be picked by someone else, and they can get the benefit of the relationship that you have with the Lord. Live wisely and wisdom will permeate your life. That means it's going to affect every area of your life and impact every area of your life. Mock life, and life will mock you. But then it goes on to say this, and this is such a visual. Just picture this, if you will. Then there's this other woman, Madame Whore, brazen, empty-headed, and frivolous. She sits on the front porch of her house on Main Street, and as people walk by, minding their own business, she calls out, "Are you confused about life? Don't you know what's going on? Steal off with me and I'll show you a good time. No one will ever know. I'll give you the time of your life." Isn't that what sin says? Isn't that its whisper in the darkness? Isn't that its mock in the quiet? Steal away with me. I'll show you the time of your life. You know, our ministry, Love Nashville, has been going into the strip clubs of our city for 8 years. And every time I walk in there, I see people, lives who are mocked by this lie. Steal away with me. I'll show you the time of your life. And yet everything in their life is being stolen from this lie. And listen to how this ends, but they don't know about all the skeletons in her closet. That all her guests end up in hell. Satan never revealed to Adam and Eve the cost. He just told them about what they could have. And yet everything he told them was a lie. And I bet if we could have a conversation with Adam and Eve now, and one day, for those of us going to heaven, we actually will, they would echo those words. Sin never revealed the cost, just the mirage of the lie. That's a truth we need to know on this Monday morning.